Well, another one in the books for Alabama. Four Heisman winners in school history. Now, I'm going to say this. I'm sorry, Bryce Young, for all the criticism that I've given him this year. A lot of people have given him, well, I don't know. Some people have given him criticism. The problem this year for Alabama's offense, and yes, they have some issues, despite all the points, despite Bryce Young's stats, he has not been the key issue. I just got so pissed off because of the O-line or some receivers not stepping up or whatever, but somehow in the middle of all of that, this guy has like 30-something touchdowns, over 4,000 yards throwing this year. He wins the Heisman Trophy tonight. Incredible and well-deserved. Was there anyone else out there that probably should have got this Heisman? First off, I'll say this. The fact that Will Anderson did not go to New York tonight, and I'm not saying this because, how is Aiden Hutchinson there from Michigan and not him? The fact that he wasn't there, period, regardless if there was another defensive player, the fact that Will Anderson did not get invited is stupid. But anyways, back to Bryce. He deserved the award. A lot of people did. I'll even give props. Maybe a guy like, I know my boy Slim Shady Canes came on the other day on the live stream I was doing. And we were talking about some Heisman contenders this year. He said Kenny Pickett of Pittsburgh. I think that's a pretty good player right there. Kenneth Walker. I mentioned Will Anderson, Aiden Hutchinson. Some people said Jordan Davis of Georgia. I mean, there's just player after player of these athletes that deserve to be finalists, that deserve the big award in the Heisman Trophy. But in all of it, and it ends up being Bryce Young, giving that man props. I love Bryce. He is humble. He's calm. He's got a strong arm. But not only that, man, and Nick Saban talks about this all the time about talented players. As fans and as media, we look at it and all we see is the stats, the numbers, and the talent. But when coaches see it, and especially a coach like Saban, and I'm sure guys like Kirby Smart out there, they see more than the stats. They see character, integrity, toughness, character. They see the inside. It's more than, we see. We see a guy out there throwing 80-yard bombs every week, but the coaches see it as togetherness on a team and him trusting his players. Not that any of us don't see it like that, but truly it's more than just Bryce Young going out there and just being a talented quarterback like he was at Mater Dei. It's more than that. It goes beyond talent. He's got players that trust him, and he's got players that he can trust. And even though the O-line at times has flawed and faltered, and some receivers haven't necessarily been the pass catchers that we expect them to be for Alabama this year, they still have their great moments, and they help Bryce Young look really good. Bryce Young looks good on his own sometimes too, avoiding pressure, decision-making. Overall, he deserves this Heisman Trophy, and I'm proud as an Alabama fan that he won the award tonight. It doesn't surprise me. If a guy like Will Anderson, who, by the way, again, was not invited, which I'm kind of pissed about, but if a guy like him, or even if Aiden Hutchinson or Jordan Davis of Georgia, I don't know everybody that was invited tonight, Kenny Pickett, all of these guys that were there, or some that even were not, I think there's a lot of guys out there that have performed very well in college football this season that would deserve the Heisman Trophy. But it went to Bryce Young. As a Bama fan, I'm proud. And I think we can all agree Whether you hate Bama, which a lot of you do, or you love them, which really the only people that actually love Alabama are Bama fans. Um, Whether you love or hate Alabama, I think we can all agree Bryce Young's been a hell of a player this year and very competitive and just entertaining to watch. It's like, holy cow, how did he do that? I mean, it's incredible. And again, I apologize, and I don't know what it is. I see like the O line and the other flaws on the team that are not Bryce Young's fault, and I turn it around and try to make it on Bryce Young. And I get so pissed about it. So I kind of take it a little too far. But I know it's not his fault. He's been amazing. Now, I'll tell you what, we go to the playoffs, play a team like Cincinnati. Guys better be stepping up. I hope that Mechie can come back. I doubt it. I've heard that he's out for the season. But I don't know. Who knows? But that means someone else is going to have to step up. The tight ends, the O-line's got to block. Because, I mean, like I said, I'm not taking Cincinnati lightly. Bama fans shouldn't do that. You never take anybody in the playoffs lightly. I know half of them have been blowouts. But you still never know what you could get. An upset could happen any given Saturday. But again, we'll see on New Year's Eve. I love you guys. Jesus loves you. Merry Christmas as always. This month, just good to have the holidays. And credit to Bryce Young. Keep your head up, Bryce. Let's go win us a second straight title. You're filling big shoes in Mac Jones, who filled them in Jalen and Tua. You're just the next Alabama great at quarterback. So make us proud. Just do your best and show them why you won that award tonight. Love all you guys. Keep your head up. Jesus loves you. God bless. And we'll see you next time. Roll Tide. Ballard Sports Media checking out. Woo!